Well, now that these goofs are, you know, goofs. Now that these government enforcers have, I guess, got their point across or figured it all out, you know, they're going to start opening up the garden centers so you can go spend your money, which is good news. Can't go to the bar. Can't be too many people in one spot talking about this bullshit. Like, I mean, if everybody would just put their heads together, they could fucking figure this out. I'm not the only one that can read. I know it. Am I the only one that can read? I mean, if you're just relying on someone to tell you on a view screen, then you're not doing your job as a human. You have a responsibility to fucking read and follow up what people tell you on CNN, Fox News, fucking any of that shit. Global. So, anyways, it's everywhere. Okay, so now they're starting to find it in the homes. Well, they've got these people that are testing them against their will. Maybe they just force them to take the test. Maybe they're old. They don't know. They want to help out. Everybody's agreeing with everything. Everybody's got their reasons for agreeing with everything. Everything's cool. So now they're going to test everybody in the whole spot where they found a case. Well, what the fuck do you think they're going to find? If, of course, if they said that you cannot do anything, you cannot even use your money anymore unless you get the test, okay, then we would have a real, actual sample of what's going on. That's not what's happening. They went and took advantage of people, the old people who, they think everybody wants to help them. Everybody thinks the government wants to help them. So what? So now there's cases in the homes. Why don't you test everybody at Walmart? Or everybody at Panalam, Canusa, Upnor, fuck. Why stop there? Has everybody on the force been tested? What about the EMS, the fire department? Have all these goofs been tested? No. Because if you tested them all, you'd find out that there is infected among us. It's perfectly normal. Okay? It's the flu. It's the flu, slightly worse. A version of it was definitely doctored and made to kill people, but it's very limited in its effectiveness. So, what are we really talking about? There's no answers. If anybody has scientific paperwork or a doctor that's actually done the scientific experiments to first genetically identify COVID-19 as anything fucking separate than what everyone else is having, if you understand what I'm saying. How does the test work? Was it made in China? Does any doctor know the components inside of the test that actually mechanically make it work? Can anybody explain this to me? Is it like a pregnancy test? You just jam it in your nose as far as you can, and if it comes out blue, then you're positive, and if it comes out red, then you're negative. Is that how it is? Because if you jam a fucking Q-tip that far into my nose, you're going to get blood. Common sense would say you might get a little blood on it, or at least it's going to feel a little funny. This is how we do. This is how we humans do. We just follow. Don't stick out, you get shot. I don't give a fuck. Some people shoot back. If I can only shoot off with my mouth, that's fine. Well, I'm not going to lie down and take this dry like everyone else. Every single person out there, especially in my area, is just following along with this. Oh, they said it on Global. It must be real. All right, give your head a shake, man. They tell you things all the time. The one thing they don't tell you is the fucking truth, man.